Hi, this is my very first makeup tutorial. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I got so many requests from you guys that I thought, let's just do it. How do I start my day? What is my routine? What is my normal go-to makeup look? Of course, I'm gonna start out with prepping my skin, and I do this with Hello Body. This is a great fresh aloe vera tonic, and with this I'm just taking off all the stuff that's still on my skin. Obviously I don't have makeup on now, but I also think in the morning it's super fresh when you just go over your skin one more time. That's that. Then obviously you want to stay hydrated, so this is the Aloe Light Hydrating Daily Face Moisturizer. So a little bit of this goes a long way. Oh, it smells so fresh, I love it. Okay, so I'm moisturized, and what I always like to do is depuff my face, because I feel like if you're flying a lot, you're sleeping, you wake up, you have puffy eyes, you have a puffy face. I have now, and I love this, this is like a rose quartz facial roller, and you just massage your face so you don't have that puffy look anymore. And I love this. I use it in the morning, I use it in the evening, and I really feel the difference when I do it. Like, I see that all the puffiness goes out of my face, and also for the under eyes it's amazing. I think that it makes a big difference, you know, because sometimes when I really sleep bad, like when I'm stressed or something, and I do this in the morning, I do feel like I look more awake, like so. It's also for boosting collagen, which is not bad when you're in your 40s. Okay, so that's that. Skin is prepped, it's hydrated, hair is out of the face. I just use a headband or a scrunchie when I do a bun, and then I start my makeup. So obviously I can do my makeup in like 5 minutes, just, you know, mascara, a lip gloss, and that's it. But if I do want to feel pretty and glowy, and I maybe have meetings or I'm doing an Instagram picture or something like that, I really like to do a light but beautiful makeup that just gets me through the day, and with a little touch-up even gets me through the evening. I don't believe in lots of layers in the sense of lots of contouring and heavy makeup. I do believe in beautiful, transparent makeup, flawless finish, but I like to see my skin. So I start every day, and I really want to emphasize this video is not sponsored, so it's really the products that, you know, I just love. These makeup products I use every single day, and yeah, I want to share this with you all. So without further ado, I'm going to start with the thing that I always start with, and this is Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. The Hollywood Flawless Filter. So this is color, let me see, I don't know, I'm gonna tell you, oh yeah, it's a 10, 510, okay, I'm pretty tan, as you can see. This is due to my Indonesian background. My grandfather has an Indonesian background. It's already mixed with Dutch, but you know, we tend to get a tan very fast. So this Flawless Filter is actually the base of my makeup. It's not a foundation. It's a kind of how do you say it? Like a glowy preparation for the skin. So what I do is I just put a little bit of it on my cheeks, like so, where I want to feel glowy and where I want to emphasize also my tan. And I just take a brush, like a foundation brush actually, and I just buff it in, like so. A little bit on my forehead, just where you want to feel that extra glow. So what I don't do, obviously, because I want to look fresh and hopefully flawless, I don't put it under my eyes, because you know, you don't want to emphasize any bags or stuff like that. So that's that. A little bit on the neck, because you want to pretend it's all yours, so you don't want a line. And then I'm gonna do my next step, and the next step after the filter is the foundation. And I like to use Giorgio Armani's Maestro foundation. It's a very, very light foundation. I used to be addicted to the Luminous Silk foundation of Giorgio Armani, but after a couple of years, I really noticed that it's quite a heavy foundation. And as I said, I really like it when I have the feeling that it's my own skin. So I had this tip from my very good friend, Serena Goldenbaum, amazing makeup artist, and she started doing my makeup with this Maestro, very light, beautiful foundation. You have a lot of colors, so you have to really take a look which color matches, or you can mix it. So you can have a number 5 mixed with a number 6, and it just matches your skin tone. I feel like it's, you know, it's spring, it's summer. I already went on a couple of vacations, so I have kind of a tan still, and this is number 7, and I feel like it matches my skin tone right now really well. So I always put a little bit on my hand, just a few drops. I always can take a little bit more if I want to, but I think this will be okay. Put in my foundation brush again, and then I just sweep it very lightly over my face, like so. Actually the same procedure as with the Hollywood filter, but because this is a foundation, I'm gonna go under my eyes as well and over my eyelids, because it, you know, it's a nice and very light base for the eyeshadow later on. On my forehead, into the hairline, which is so important because you don't want to, you know, you don't want any lines, you don't want anything that looks unnatural. So you go into your neck as well. Wearing a white blouse, maybe that wasn't so wise, but I put a little bit over my lips as well, because I like to later on put on a nice natural nude lip, but I like a lip liner, so I also feel that if I put a little bit of foundation on my lips, it looks good. Yeah. You see, it's done. Like, I didn't use any extra foundation, but it, you know, a few drops go a long way. Okay, that's that. So I did the foundation, and what I do then is I use a concealer. Yes. So I have a couple of favorites. I have some foundation, no, not foundation, concealers, also Charlotte Tilbury. I love this one. This is the Retoucher, and I use the color 3. And I also like, I just love these names. This is the Retoucher, and this is the Magic Away, also Charlotte Tilbury. The difference between these two is that I find the Retoucher is very light and very, you don't see it. And the Magic Away is a little bit heavier. So when I watch tutorials, and I love to watch tutorials, I see that they use it like more as almost like a foundation, this Magical Way. So I like to keep it light because this is like an everyday natural makeup. So I'm going for the Retoucher right now. And what I do is I just also put a little bit on my hand actually. So the brush itself, it doesn't have too much product. And what I do is just, I use it just where I need it. So I have here a little bit of a brown spot and I tap it in, like so, a little bit under my eyes. A little bit on the chin, here, around the nose a little bit. Yeah, maybe just a little bit here. And then I like to use this little brush. It's from Rosental and it's called the baking brush. Well, I don't use it for baking. I'm not like a baking girl, but I like to use this one because it's so good to buff it in. Obviously you can use the warmth of your fingers and your hands. It's also very nice because it just blends in with the skin very, very well. But I like this brush. It feels, for me it feels like it's, you know, it gives this flawless finish. So everywhere where I put the concealer, I just pat it in. Yes. So after I did this, it could be that I'm getting back with my concealer later on, but for now this is it. And then obviously we have the filter, we have the foundation, we have the concealer, and then we need powder. And this is my all-time favorite compact powder in the world. It's called the Airbrush Flawless Finish, and I'm telling you, when I first used this product, I thought, wow, okay, this is like you just photoshopping your face basically. This is such a fine powder and it gives such a flawless finish. It's insane. So I take a big brush, this one I like, and I just sweep it into the powder, and this is number 2, a medium, and I just dab it all over my face. And what this does, I feel it's like it's almost like it just face tunes your face basically. So you have a beautiful, natural, matte finish, perfecting your skin. After the powder, you want to build up your face. So we all know about contouring, everyone does it. You can really basically change your face with it. You have some options there. You have a cream contouring, but you also have powder contouring, and I try them all. And I feel that every time I try to contour my face with a cream, so after the powder comes the contouring, or I like to say warming up the face. Contouring you could do in several ways. Obviously, you have the cream contouring, you have the powder contouring, you have the normal bronzer. I tried cream contouring, I really did, but I feel like, I don't know, it always gets patchy and it's just not flawless. So for me, I like powder contouring. And I have this great palette. It's from Becca, I think, yes. Right, Becca. Be Light. And this is the medium to deep face palette. And it looks like this. And I like to use this one mixed with this one. So what I do is take a brush, and I use the, so this one, I use it on my forehead, just to warm up the face. The temples, around the jawline. It's amazing what you can do with contouring. You can really, really, really change your face. In this case, an everyday makeup, it has to be natural, so you don't want to really change, but you want to just, you know, emphasize the jawline and your cheekbones. So what I do for the cheekbones is this one. This is the little bit darker one. And what I like about this one is that you can really use it into the hollows of your cheeks. So what I do is I do like this. And just try to so you just follow your natural lines. It's funny, like, I've been doing my makeup, my own makeup for years. I mean, I have a lot of practice. Because of my job, obviously, I work with a lot of talented makeup artists, and they all have their little tips and tricks, and I just take whatever I think I can use for my daily life. But the funny part is with this contouring, is that I always have to suck in my cheeks, because otherwise I don't know where to put it. The last thing you want, obviously, is that it's too clear that you did bronzer and contouring. So what I like to do is take again my big powder brush and just go over it one more time, because I feel like there is no way it can look patchy, or you just want to blend it in really well for that natural look. Okay, so warmed up the face, blend it in. And one little trick I like to use, obviously I already put on some concealer under the eyes, is that I have another palette of Becca. This is the Be Light in light to medium. And this one has a really nice highlighter, this one. And the funny thing about this highlighter is that you can use it really well under the eyes. And I like to do that because as we get older, we lose sleep, we have stress, we have whatever, babies or whatever. You know, you just want to look really, really fresh. And this powder, the light one, so this one, really highlights the under eyes without looking like if you have white powder under your eyes. You don't want that look. So just put it in a little bit, and I feel like it makes the eyes big, because you're getting rid of all dark circles, all the puffiness we rolled away with the rose quartz roller, so that was good. But this way you don't see any shadows, because it reflects the light. So if you have a good highlighter under your eyes, it's really nice. So after the contouring, my god, so many steps. I like this palette, and oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's the Sweet Peach Glow palette, and the brand is Too Faced. This is also a tip I got from Serena. She loves this palette. We did foundation, we did contouring. Now you want to highlight. You want to highlight some points in the face that will give you even a younger appearance. It's sexy, it's a little bit flirty. So this palette has a really nice highlighter, this one. And what I do is I put a little bit on my finger. Oh, I see I brush hair here. Oopsie. Ah, okay. So what I do is I put a little bit on the tip of my nose, like so. I put a little bit of highlighter on the bridge of my nose. Because as you saw, I did contouring, but I never contour my nose. Sometimes with photo shoots or events, when Gogo, Serena, Leiko, Xelly, all the amazing, talented makeup artists do my makeup, they do contour my nose. That's why people always think I had a nose job, and I didn't. But you know, they contour my nose, I don't. I just put highlighter on the bridge of the nose, on the tip. I go back in with the highlighter, and I put a little bit here on the cheekbones, like so. A little bit here. I don't know why I use my hands though, and my fingers. Just do. Just a little bit. I don't know why. That's that. You see the glow here? It's very soft, subtle. Then, always put a little bit of highlighter on the Cupid's bow. Because it makes such a nice shape for your mouth. And a little bit, I don't know how to call this in English, but it's, you know, these things between the nose and the lips. I don't know how it's called. It has a name though. Yeah. That's that. Okay, so I did highlighter. What do I do next? Oh yeah, I do blush. Maybe I'll do that after. No, I'm gonna continue with my eyebrows before I put in color in my face. We all know that eyebrows are so important to frame your face, to give you expression, to open up the eyes. And I remember now when I'm looking back at pictures of a long time ago, my eyebrows were so thin, you know, it's like back in the day, those really thin eyebrows with a big arch, they were like fashion. I don't know why it looks so ugly, but now everyone wants a very prominent eyebrow with like a little bit bushy eyebrow. I do have nice eyebrows, but I have to say that for me, a little bit of microblading helped me a lot, because I also like just wearing no makeup, and if I do a little bit of a microblading, just a little bit of like hairs between the gaps that I had in my eyebrows, I like that, because when I'm going on a holiday, I don't want to wear makeup, I still have eyebrows. But if I do my makeup, I do feel that although I have microblading, I want to emphasize my eyebrows, because if you put on makeup, you have to compensate a little bit there. So again, Charlotte Tilbury, my good friend, makes a perfect eyebrow pencil. It's called Brow Lift. And this is the color Supermodel. And it has, like, it's a very nice product, I think, because it has like a little brush, so you can comb your hairs up. And then it has the other side, and it has the pencil, and it's like shaped in a little, I feel like with this eyebrow pencil you can really like make little hairs where you need them. So I fill in my eyebrows like that, and what I do is basically I try to find the right shape for my eyes. So I fill in a little bit here, this line that goes up like that, so you have a nice arch. Make them a little bit longer here, and here on the front I do a couple of strokes, not too much. Just follow the shape of the brow. And you don't want to do this too dark or too heavy, or, you know, it needs to be natural. So just fill in like so. And you know what they say. What do they say about brows? Something about twins. Sisters? Twins? I don't know. They don't have to be identical, but they should fit together. See, now I forget all my good quotes that I had. What a shame. Okay. So now the brow, all the gaps are filled. You want to have it even, you have some symmetry in your face. And then I use a, how do you call that? An eyebrow gel? Yeah, that's how you call it, I think. Let's see, where do I have it? You see, I have too much makeup. Where is I? Here it is. Okay, this is also Charlotte Tilbury. It's Legendary Brows. I love this. Even if I don't fill in my eyebrows with a pencil, I really like this product because you can just, you know, brush your hairs up. And this one is, it has a color. I don't know which color it is, but it's not the clear one. It's the one with a little color. It's like a brown color. And you can just use it and stroke it in like so. And the hairs, you know, they stay up. They have a little bit of color, so a little bit more definition, which I love because I love eyebrows. I used to love Brooke Shields. Oh my God, that woman in Blue Lagoon. Okay, so eyebrows are done. Yeah. Okay, what do I do next? Yes, eyes. I'm gonna start off with eyes, and for me, I am happy to do an eyeliner and lashes, and that's it. But my everyday makeup, I have to say, is a look that I fell in love with when Charlotte Tilbury came out with a couple of palettes, and it was all about emphasizing the eyes naturally. And the one palette that I really love is called Exaggereys. I love that name, by the way, Exaggereys. And it is, because I have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury palettes. Pillow Talk is one other favorite of mine. Okay, here's Exaggereys. This one. And as you can see, I use it a lot. It's a chaos. It has 4 colors, and it all has a purpose. So you have, this is the light one is the prep, the prime, and then you have the, oh my God, why do they write this so small? I need glasses. Okay, then you have this one I use a lot because it's almost finished. The enlarge, I think. Yeah, enlarge. And then you have the define, and the define is this one. This is like a, it has a touch of burgundy reddish in it. It's not too red because otherwise you look ill, but it has enough pigment in there to really make the eyes pop. And then, talking about that, the pop color is this one, and it has a sparkle. Okay, so what I do is I take a brush. Doesn't matter what brush, just use whatever brush, and I dip it in this prep color, and I go in with this here. Because I feel if you start with a lighter color here, it opens up the eyes, which we want to do. Because Exaggereys is making the eyes look big. You want to have really big eyes that are awake, and you know, that's what I love. And then I go into the enlarge. Is it really? Yes, it's enlarge. Okay. Okay, so you know what I actually do, but I cannot do it here because it's really stupid. I don't know if anyone does that. Shouldn't even know. Nah, I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, I should. No, I don't. Okay, so I put in the enlarge. Now I'm going to do it the right way. I am not gonna lick my pencil. I actually do that. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I put in water. I need water, so water. Because I feel that the colors are much more intense when you make the brush a little bit wet. So brush it all over the eyelid. And then I go in with a smaller brush, this one. Okay, I wanted to lick my pencil. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put it in the water. Behave. So I put it in the Enhance shade. And I go under the eye. Very soft. Just, you know, it's at the end of the day, which color you use, which technique you use, I mean, it all has a little bit of a smoky effect. And obviously for the day, you're not going to do a full-on smoky eye, but if you do this with black, it would be a smoky eye. But this color is so natural, it just gives your eye, your under eye, more definition. If you keep it close to the lash line, it really emphasizes the eye. Okay, so this Enhanced shade, I'm going to go back in with another brush. Obviously, when I do this alone, I do this very quick. Because now you think probably, oh my god, how long does this girl take to do her makeup? Because I'm talking a lot, you know, and this is my first makeup tutorial, so bear with me. Maybe next time I'll do it quicker. I go in with the Enhanced shade into, yeah, how do you call this? Well, you see what I'm doing. To emphasize this part, go back and forth like that. And I feel like it also opens up the eyes. So, we've done the eyeshadow. Now we want to bring in even more definition, because yes, you can see these colors are very, very light. And what I like to do is give it a little bit more oomph. And I do that with a eye pencil. And this one is also Charlotte Tilbury. It's the classic. I've used it so much, and you see how unprepared I am for this makeup tutorial. I even have to sharpen it now. And where, well, okay, I just sharpen it here. It's good that you don't see my table here because it's a mess. Okay. All right. Okay, so you'll see that this makes all the difference, because what I do, I just put it in a waterline. You see, it's much more like, it makes the green of my eyes pop more. And it makes it more interesting, I think. So I put it like that. And what I do often is that, you know, I don't always want a black eyeliner. But with this pencil, you can just go in, go very close to the lashes and make a little eyeliner and then go up. Because it's nice when the eye goes up, because it gives you a very open look. I'll do this. And the nice thing, if you do an eyeliner like that with a pencil like this, you don't have to be so precise. I mean, if you guys want to, I can do maybe one time an eyeliner look with like a liquid black eyeliner and red lips and that kind of look, but that's like, okay, wow, that's difficult, I think. So I just pull it up, the eyes are open, go back in again here, a little bit under the eyes, like so, and then it's time for some mascara. And the mascara I use for years now. I love, love, love this mascara because I feel like it makes the lashes really go up and it separates it beautiful. It's not too thick. It's just gorgeous. But before I do that, obviously I have to curl the lashes. Oh, and I need to tell you what I also do to have long lashes. I don't have really long lashes myself, but I make the most with what I have and I try to take care of them. Where is it? I have a lash serum. Oh, here it is. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. Okay, so this is Revita Lash. Ooh, do you see it? It's really good. I love this product because it really helps to you know, hydrate the lashes and they grow quicker. I really like this one. So this I use in the morning and the evening as well. And then I curl my lashes. This is a Charlotte Tilbury life-changing lash curler. Now, don't know if it changed my life, but it's a nice curler. And it makes a big difference. And I need to buy a new one, I think, because this one is almost kaput. Okay, so I have to keep it at 20 seconds. I'm so impatient. Normally I don't wait so long, but for you I will. Okay, so that opens up the eyes and now it needs mascara. So obviously for an everyday look I don't use fake lashes. For the evening I sometimes do, I really like that. And then I put on, I start usually with the bottom. And I'm always a little bit messy, so I have to clean it up later. And then I go the upper lashes. Oh, did I tell you what mascara this is? It's the Lancome Doll Eyes mascara. And really, I've tried a lot of mascaras, but I love this mascara. I also really like this one. It's from Charlotte Tilbury, and this one is the Legendary Lashes. But this one is a little bit thicker, like the Legendary Lashes and the Lancome Doll Eyes. I don't know, I just love the brush. It has, as you can see, it has, the tip is thin, and I don't know, you get in every corner. So lashes are done on one eye, and I messed it up. Well, obviously I don't have a Q-tip, so I'm just putting my finger to see. Always surprises me when you do mascara properly how much time it takes. But yeah, it makes a big difference. So I'm not going to put on every, I just rub it off first, because otherwise it's too much. Start with the bottom again. I'm hungry. I hear my stomach. I hope you don't hear it. Okay, so. So you want to separate all the hairs and go really into every corner to make the most out of it. Because honestly, I have short lashes, but if you put on this mascara, it really looks like long lashes, and I don't have them. So go back and forth. So, okay, lashes are done. Okay, so the last thing I do for my eyes is something that I feel like makes the difference. It's really sexy. So I go back, and funny enough, I use the brow lift. Because the brow lift has this little thing, if you open it, it has this little highlighter, which I love. And you can put it right under your brow bone, like so. So it emphasizes the brow, and that's why I love it. I use it in the corner of my eyes because it gives this little twinkle and it's super sexy. Yes. Alrighty, so eyes are done. We need blush. And one blush I really love is the Sweet Peach. It's a really nice color. It's very soft. I have a lot of favorite blushes. I really like this one as well. It's the color Orgasm from NARS. I also love this one, and I use it so much, but it's from Pupa, Like a Doll. And this is like a more pinky. You see, I use all of it almost. But for today, we want to keep it natural. I'm going to use this peach one. Oh, okay, there goes my highlighter. Okay. Put it on my brush. I don't want too much. And I really like to put my blush, actually, it's a bit like a baby, like on the apples of your cheek. Gives this very natural, glowy look. I just smile a little bit. So this peachy blush has also very nice glow. Glow, 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 glow. This is my word. And what I like to do to pull it all together is put a little bit of the blush that I use, which could be the NARS, the other one, or this one, also on the eye. And that creates such a nice look. It all comes together with that. So I'm blushing, I have eyes, and now I want to do lips. I like a nude lip. I also like red, I like bright pink, but I love, for every day, I just love nude. And for that I use a lip pencil, and I love this one. It's Charlotte Tilbury, Iconic Nude. I start off with overlining a little bit. Just want to have like this pouty look, sexy look. I have to use it all over my lips just to fill it in. Actually such a 90s look, right? If you just overline it a little bit with a nude pencil. And then I go back because now I've ruined my highlighter on my Cupid's bow, so I'm gonna do that again. But you know what? I also love this one. This is Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Light Beauty Light Wand. I have to say, normally I use this one for my evening makeup because it's quite something, this highlighter. But for now, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand. Look, oh my god, it's too much. But just a little bit on the mouth, on the Cupid's bow, is super sexy. Well, and since I have it on my hands, I'll use it here as well. Because why waste it? You have to be careful though, because it's really a heavy one. Okay, so lip pencil, highlighter, and now I am going to use my favorite lip gloss. And this one is Charlotte Tilbury, again, Ibiza Nights. And this one is so nice. This is very natural. It has this golden shimmer. It's slightly transparent. It's kind of nude. And I'm addicted to this. I think I bought this lip gloss like 10 times already. Okay, so I put a little bit here. I just push the lip gloss a little bit against the lip liner, because it gives this fullness. I love it. So now, final check. Okay. I think I can go back with mascara one more time, because I really like the lashes under the eyes. That. And I think we're done. Let's see how the hair is. Okay guys, this was it, my everyday makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if there's any look you want to see again and what I should do next. Big kiss to you. Mwah.